Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Berlin season 1, episode 3. Yes, I'm still sick as hell. Yes, I'm sorry because of that. I have a weird voice, you know, like my accent is weirder than usually, and I'm so sorry for that, but I can't change it, believe me. If I could, I would do it. 3 weeks that I'm like that, and it's really exhausting also for me. And normally, you know, when Netflix is, you know, putting a new show, a new season out like that, like really I'm binge watching the show in 2 days, and then I'm editing everything, so in 4-5 days everything is done, you know, filming, editing, publishing, planning the videos and all. Clearly right now I just watched the 2 first episodes, and that's all. Like really I did not edit my reactions to it, and today I'm gonna watch 2 episodes and that's all, and maybe I'm gonna edit 1 video. Like I'm really taking things like that, you know, day after day, and I hope that still I'm gonna respect my schedule. On Patreon you're gonna have these reaction videos from Monday to, you know, next Tuesday after that, something like that, or next Wednesday. And on YouTube you have all of these reaction videos, but you know, on Patreon they have 2 days in advance, meaning that you're gonna have these reaction videos beginning on Wednesday. And on Patreon they're gonna have these reaction videos with an extended reaction part. I'm not gonna put the full reaction part. First, it's big episodes, so I can't see really how it can be necessary. Like normally I'm putting 4 reaction part for the big episodes, and all right there it's only the first season, and also it's big episodes, so I don't think that it can be useful. But I'm gonna put the extended reaction part, which is gonna be really longer because it's big episodes, and because of that you guys, you just have to subscribe to the level 2, meaning only €5, you know, to have all of my reactions and my thoughts about this first season of Berlin. If you can be interested by that, to support me, to thank me, because I'm binge watching Berlin with you guys. If you guys, you were there for La Casa de Papel, for my binge watching of the 3 last seasons of La Casa de Papel, maybe you're gonna want to be there also for Berlin. Because of that, extended reaction part, level 2 on my Patreon, 2 days of advance. And also I'm putting the extended reaction part and not the full reaction part, because being sick like that, you don't know it, but during the episode I'm using my tissue, I'm cussing, like it's hell, like really it's hell, it's a mess, and it's better really to not have the full reaction part. You should thank me for that, in fact. So we are right there for 2 more episodes of Berlin. That's cool. We are gonna discover, you know, everything until the middle of the season. That's gonna be cool. And you know, with the 2 first episodes, I was like, yes, I feel like I'm back into La Casa de Papel. I feel, you know, the same DNA. For sure, we have Berlin back, and you know how much I love Berlin. So I'm so glad to see him. I'm so glad to spend time with him, and it's really not a surprise for me to have the guy falling in love in 1 second and doing all of the things that he's doing. So for that I have the impression that they're respecting the DNA of La Casa de Papel, also with the plan that they are making, all of that, and also how they're introducing the characters and how the characters are gonna be are written. I can feel the DNA of La Casa de Papel, but really for me the mood is totally different. Like La Casa de Papel, Moneyist in English, it was really a mood, an intense one, a dramatic one. Maybe also because we began each season, you know, we began everything with already being into the East, you know, into the plan, and because of that our guys were blocked and were into the action, and they had enemies, and really we had all of that adrenaline things, and scenes, and because of that we were afraid for them and all. And during the Heist we were discovering memories which were funny, which were helping us to understand how they ended right there and all. With Berlin it's not the case at all. We are before the Heist and we are discovering this new crew, we are spending time with them, and in fact the mood is totally different. It's a comedy, romantic mood, but for now the plan itself, it's taking like 30% maybe of the episode, but the rest it's only funny moments, funny scenes and romantic scenes. First episode we discovered already the 3 love relationships that we're gonna have into this show, at least into this first season. Like, 1 episode, 3 love relationships, it's already a lot. Even more when we discovered only 8 characters, you know? I'm not sure that the balance, you know, between the plan and the romantic love stories is really well done for these 2 first episodes, but for me it's on purpose. For me they chose, you know, to make this show, this first season, or at least the beginning of this first season, like that, you know, with a total different mood. And I'm not mad at it, just, you know, when I binge-watched the 2 first episodes yesterday, I was surprised. I was like, okay, really not the same mood, you know, I was ready to be excited, to be into the action, to be stressed and all. And no, it's not the case for now, so it's cool, but I'm not watching it the same way. Maybe it's gonna change, maybe, you know, middle of the season, you know, after the season 4, we're gonna be totally into the Heist, and because of that, the mood is gonna change and it's gonna be more intense, you know. Maybe, and maybe they took the first half of the season to really make us connect with these new characters. It can be that, maybe. For the new characters, I'm interested by all of them. I think that all of them are well written. About the love relationships, maybe I'm believing more into the one between Kayla and Bruce, because for me it's a more normal one and realist one and also honest one. Like, I can feel also a real chemistry between these 2 characters. When for me Berlin and Camille, okay, they are sweet, but everything is a lie between these 2. The feelings that they are having right now, they might be real, but they are based on lies. So I'm not sure, you know, that it can survive to the story. We'll see. And also the potential love relationship between Cameron and Roy, I really have trouble to believe into it, to buy it. Like, they really fabricated it, like, from enemies to lovers, like, no, I don't want you, all of that, and, you know, in a dramatic way. And I could have bought it, you know, just because of that, because the scene was well written, the lines were well written, but I don't see the chemistry really between them. I see the sexual tension, for sure, but not a real chemistry, so we'll see. And like I said, really 3 love relationships that you are trying to sell me already into the first episode, it was too much. Like, you should have introduced them little by little. Maybe it was too much for me. About the plan, we are discovering it little by little. Like, we know now what they want to attack, you know, we know now how they want to do it, and not everything, in fact. I think that, yes, it's not that important, the plan, this Heist, for now. It's not the main thing of the show for now. Again, maybe it's gonna change, but for now, it's not the main thing. I said it, Berlin, I love him a lot, and his relationship with Camille, it's a sweet one, but do I really want this relationship to happen? For my Berlin to be happy, to be in love? Yes, for sure. But everything began because he's a stalker, he followed her, he used the information that he has on her to lie to her, to manipulate her. He's a psychopath! Like, I love him with all of my heart, but he's a psychopath. So I'm not sure, you know, about this relationship, about everything right now. We'll see. The fact that it's happening in France, I'm French, so for sure I appreciate it, but it was not a surprise because clearly in France, La Casa de Papel, it was really a big thing when it was out, so for sure they want to please French viewers by making a show, at least a season in France, and they want to be sure also to have us as viewers for it, so it was not a surprise. For sure we had some cliché moments. I'm not against it, I'm used to it. The only thing, you know, which is making me a little mad is the fact that they are hiring non-French people to play French people. Like, why? It's not like Netflix, you don't have any French production, so you couldn't really hire real French people to play French people. That, it's making me mad. But it's like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Like I said, on my Patreon you have 2 episodes of advance. You have them with an extended reaction part, which is longer because it's big episodes, so it's really longer, and it's the best way to support me. It's only the level 2, meaning only €5 to have access to all of the videos that I post during the month and that I posted before that. Also, if you want to discover more shows or animes with me, you can. And yes, it's the best way to support me and to thank me for reacting to this show, to tell me also that you're interested by it, maybe for the future seasons. Tell me that on the comments and on my Patreon. Let's go for this episode!
Menudo botellón de champán francés. Perdón, lo siento.
Ah.
Ya hemos interrumpido aquella, así que te ruego que aceptes mi invitación y no dilatemos más esto.
Like he's stressed by you that much?
Saborealo. ¿Notas esas perlas cítricas que estallan en tu boca? Sí, ya. Verás, el champán es una bebida espumosa y una vez abierto comienza a
Yes, I was gonna say it now that it's open.
Te vas a terminar la botella, por favor.
You have to drink it, but you can drink it together, you know? They are afraid of you, they are being to you so blindly and all because they are afraid of you. We didn't see that kind of relationship between them before. Okay, he was the boss, but a nice one.
Y ahora podemos continuar ya con el pleno, porque te quieres tomar algo más. Yo estoy bien ya.
Cómete esto, que si no te vas a marear.
Supongo que puede ser fácil confundir esto con una clase de colegio, ¿verdad? Donde uno puede levantarse. Pero si esto parece una clase es porque estamos estudiando un plan.
You're not a professor. You're Berlin. Different
Te van a
mood.
mandar castigado a dar vueltas por el patio. Te meten de cabeza en la cárcel. 16 años aquí en Francia. Como dice una persona brillante que me ayuda a diseñar algunos golpes, un robo no tiene un plan.
Your brother?
Plan de estudios.
¿Y por qué no está esa persona aquí robando con nosotros?
Está diseñando su propio golpe. Una fantasía increíble. De hecho, lleva
Hola,
meses
chao.
preparándolo. Pero tiene razón. Por
Are we
dos
gonna see him at some point? I said it, I didn't read any spoilers, so I don't know if we're gonna have Ghost from the past at some point.
Los hombres profesionales tienen más ego que ilusión y en este golpe el ego es mío. Y la ilusión es vuestra. Vosotros aún sois maravillosamente maleables y podéis aprender lo que yo quiero que seáis. Podéis integrar el código. Nunca más vas a volver a interrumpir unas clases, ¿verdad?
No.
Me rejuvenece, ¿verdad, Damián?
I like him, Damian.
Grabaré imágenes de la cámara y las de cámara vacías para lanzarlas en bucle cuando necesitemos. Grabando.
That, you know, it's really an Ocean's 11 thing.
Si Monsieur Polignac entra en la cámara para guardar joyas de la subasta, por ejemplo, ¿qué hacemos?
Dejamos que las cámaras lo registren en tiempo real.
¿Y si en lugar de Monsieur?
Entonces pincho las grabaciones y los guardias verán la cámara acorazada vacía. Lanza bucle.
¿Cómo vamos a cortar ese bloque de acero? con el sistema más preciso que hay. Con lanzas técnicas dejaríamos un reguero de huellas. Un hilo que corte con la precisión de un diamante. Y un motor de doble tracción. Un corte a una velocidad de 40 metros por segundo.
It's making a lot of noise, no?
Nuestro sistema. Ensamblar el acero a la droga. Entonces, acoplaremos unos enganches para que una grúa eleve 50 centímetros.
Cameron is looking like Nairobi, but you are the Nairobi of this plan. Oh, I'm gonna be afraid for one of you to be... You're in.
Berlín, dice a Damián que te diga que estamos dentro de la cámara acorazada. Lo hemos conseguido.
Oye, dile también que sugirió que este año se lleva el Oscar al mejor ladrón.
Aha.
Dice Berlín que te diga que eres un genio y que este año te llevas el Oscar al mejor ladrón.
I'm getting afraid. With lines like that, if one of them is gonna die, it's gonna be Damian, right?
Encantado.
Él es un marchante de arte español. ¿Te acuerdas que te comenté que hoy quedaba para comer con él?
¿Hay algún problema? Que usted tan egocéntrica que como soy amable y educado, piensa que la estoy cortejando.
Disculpe, no entiendo su tono.
Tiene que llamar usted a nadie para que la sabe si la estoy incomodando. Ya me voy yo solo. Soy un reputado marchante de arte. Solo esperaba hacer negocios con usted, no que me bajase la bragueta. Se está pasando de la raya.
You're mad and you're disguising that in someone else, but... Meh. Your anger as well.
¿Has entendido?
Sí.
Claro. Disfruten de las reuniones.
Oh, the music, the scene! Can you be more cliché?
Siento tan culpable de haber engañado a François. Pero es que también estoy muy ilusionado.
Vámonos de París.
You love lying, cheating...
El fin de semana.
Ah, something else that you're in common.
¿Y qué le digo a mi marido? Habíamos hablado de pasar unos días en la casa de campo que tenemos en Chantilly.
Dile que te acaba de salir un viaje de trabajo relámpago que ni siquiera tienes tiempo de pasar por casa.
¿Te acuerdas que te dije que no dormía porque me daba pena perderme algo maravilloso en ese rato? Ahora siento que todo lo que siempre he querido vivir lo estoy viviendo. Y que es contigo. Entre 8,000
It's sweet, you're sweet, the both of you together, but...
Tú y yo.
It's based on an entire lie, a big one.
¿Se pueden cuidar antes del golpe?
She's gonna keep that spoon. Kayla!
Está súper bueno.
Es mi mujer.
You're a psychopath also, but only in your mind, so it's okay.
Mira, me pillas tomando algo con unos alumnos en una azotea en París. Que voy, aquí mis alumnos.
Hola.
¿Sabes lo bonito que está París? Tan romántico
I'm
como
glad
siempre.
that we're meeting
Cuando
your
acabe el
wife.
posgrado, nos encontramos ahí. Nos besamos en la última planta de la Torre Eiffel.
No
No.
recuerdo el vértigo que pasaste. Estaba pensándolo.
What?
Me ha resultado fácil tomar esta decisión. Pero creo que será mejor que nos separemos también.
I know! That's one of the most popular song, you know, like traditional one, I don't know how to say it.
Estaría bien darnos un espacio mayor, perspectiva y volver fortalecidos.
Don't leave him!
Llevamos demasiados años
He's a
dándonos
good
tiempo.
guy.
Tus viajes por el mundo, tus seminarios, tus obras de cooperación con ONGs. Te estoy hablando de un final definitivo.
No!
Perdona que no estoy tratando bien la noticia. Tú siempre me has dicho que yo soy el amor de tu vida y tú el mío. Y nos lo hemos dicho hace 4 o 5 meses, ¿no?
Que seas el amor de mi vida, pero eso no significa que vayamos a estar siempre juntos.
If I can translate the song, it's and now what I'm gonna do. It's a breakup song. I can't concentrate with this song.
París nos trae muchos recuerdos. ¿Qué queréis? ¿Que acabe bebiendo chupitos y bailando con unas universitarias en el barco yote?
Ah.
Yo me quedo vigilando los monitores.
Listen to it. It's really a beautiful song.
Mira, tío, olvídate de la moto, ¿vale?
Esta gente me está llamando todos los días, ¿entiendes? Y me han dicho, como nada devuelva a mi pasaporte a la gendarmería.
Estás a punto de robar 44 millones en joyas. Y estás preocupado por una moto que se ha alquilado con un pasaporte.
Pero con su foto.
Ya me estás diciendo dónde cojones está la puta moto.
It's lost. The bike.
Pues estamos jodidos. Porque la tienen los convictos de cura.